You are addicted to the feeling of love, but you are allergic to the work of it. You have reduced the most powerful force in the universe to a chemical reaction, to butterflies, to spine tingles, to a temporary rush that makes you feel generous for a few days. And when the feeling fades, when the person you are called to love becomes difficult, when the serving requires sacrifice instead of recognition, you say you fell out of love. But that is not what happened. You didn't fall out of anything. You just stopped climbing. But this chapter was not written for people who are running from love. It was written for the ones who are staying, for the person who is giving more than they are receiving, who is serving without being seen, who is choosing patience every single day while nobody notices and nothing changes. For the one who is exhausted, not because they stopped loving, but because they have been loving for a long time without being loved back the same way. And somewhere in the exhaustion, a quiet question formed that you have not said out loud. Is this still worth it? 1 Corinthians 13 was not written to make you feel warm at weddings. It was written to give you the only definition of love that can survive what you are currently going through. Before we read, there is one word Paul uses in the very first verse instead of the word love. If you hear it only as a synonym, you will miss the only thing in this chapter that can hold when everything else is shaking. Listen for it, because when you understand what that word actually means, you will stop waiting for a feeling and start understanding a command. Listen slowly. 1 Corinthians 13. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three. But the greatest of these is charity. There is the word, charity, not love, as the world defines it. Not love as a feeling or a reaction, or something that happens to you, like weather. The Greek word is agape, and it does not mean a love that is earned by the worthiness of the person receiving it. It means a love that is determined entirely by the nature of the giver, not conditional on what you get back, not dependent on whether they deserve it, not contingent on the feeling returning. Agape is a decision, and Paul makes sure you understand that without it, without this specific kind of love, every gift, every sacrifice, every act of service, every prayer, every mountain moved by faith, profits you nothing. And then verse 7 gives you the most demanding sentence in the entire chapter. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. All things, not most things, not the easy things, not the things that still come with a feeling attached. All things. Here is what that looks like when it leaves the page and lands in a life. Picture a ship in the middle of the ocean. A storm arrives, not a gentle rain, a full hurricane, waves crashing over the deck, wind tearing at everything exposed, the boat groaning under the pressure of something it did not choose and cannot control. The world tells you that if the boat is shaking this much, you must be on the wrong vessel. That stable love does not feel this turbulent. That the right relationship, the right season, the right situation would feel calmer than this. But agape does not wait for the storm to stop. It drops the anchor, not into calm water, into the storm. The waves are still crashing. The wind is still cold. The boat is still rocking, but the anchor holds. That is the difference between a feeling and a command. Love is not the absence of the storm. Love is the presence of the anchor. Charity suffereth long. That is not a personality trait. That is a nautical decision made in the middle of the worst weather you have ever sailed through. You do not endure because you enjoy the pain. You endure because you know that what is on the other side of the storm is worth the shaking. Faith is the assurance of things not seen. Hope is the confidence of what is coming. But love, agape, is the anchor that holds you in between. If you are tired of waiting for the feeling to come back before you keep going, type the word "encore" in the comments right now. Let that be your declaration today. Father, I confess that I have loved conditionally. I have loved when it was easy, when I was noticed, when I got something back, and when the well ran dry, I stopped giving. I am afraid that if I keep giving to someone who is not giving back the same way, I will disappear. Teach me that your love replenishes what people cannot. Forgive me for reducing your nature to a hallmark emotion, for waiting for butterflies when you were asking for obedience. Teach me agape, not love because they are worthy, love because you are. Give me the strength to drop the anchor in the middle of the storm, to stay when I want to run, to endure when I want to quit, to bear all things when all things feels like too much. I do not need the feeling to change. I need my heart to change. Amen. Stop waiting for the butterflies. Start doing the work. Drop the anchor. A new chapter arrives soon, and it meets you right where you are.